everyone. Good afternoon. Christine Burke here from Ignite Your Inner Bliss, and just thought I'd shoot a quick video today. I've had a few people reach out to me in the last couple of weeks on Facebook and looking to connect with me about their businesses. And I just wanted to, one lady in particular said she was really open to any suggestions or tips. So I thought I would just create this quick video. You know, I am a work in progress. I am no means what I would consider myself yet an expert, although I have built up a great little business primarily using Facebook. And but again, you know, I am always a student, as I've said, always learning. But I thought I would share just three quick things that I have learned from people that are in the wider team that I work in, people that I have got training from, Jess Higdon being one of them. She's awesome. You should check out her social media training. It's really great. Ray Higdon and some other people. And I've really put a lot of these things into practice. So three quick tips, and this is really, I did a social media blog post not that long ago about some general points of etiquette, namely not adding people to your groups without asking them. That's a real biggie. But today I just wanted to quickly talk about when you are possibly building a network marketing company, or you're a networker, you're building an online business and you're looking to reach out to people on Facebook. And obviously the same with the offline world. There are people that you know, which we generally refer to as warm market, and there's people that you don't know, which we generally refer to as cold market. So when you're reaching out to people that you know on Facebook, number one thing is to really care. Well, this is sort of a blanket thing to start, is really care about what you're doing. So when you're reaching out to someone that you know, you're reaching out to that person because you really care about them. And if you have a health and wellness product, for example, you know, it's really about caring about those people in your network, your friends, your family, and really reaching out to them from the point of view that, you know, you're really excited about what you're doing and you care about them. And so, you know, when you're reaching out to your warm market, make it meaningful. If these are people that you know, and they might not be really good friends or family, but people that you've spoken to before, so make it meaningful. Don't just sort of, you know, send them some information or make it sort of like a side thing. You know, really put some thought into what you're saying and be intentional, I guess is what I'm saying. Be intentional about how you are approaching that person. It might be a phone call, but what we're talking about here is more than likely a message on Facebook. You can leave a voice message, which is great. I've been doing that quite a bit because people can hear your caring, they can hear your emotion, they can hear your excitement. So that's the first thing. Like, really be in the right intention and really be in the right mindset when you're reaching out to people in your warm market. Okay. And number two, when you're reaching out to people in your warm market, and this is something I learned from Ray Higdon about, you know, just think about how people see you before you started your own business. And if you are a stay-at-home mom like me, I've never been a business person before, so and I learned this the hard way about how you approach people in your warm market really it will sometimes depend on how they see you, whether they actually see you as a successful business person. And this has a lot to do with the profession that you were in, you know, as you're building your network marketing company or business, or before you were doing it. Okay, so number one, be intentional when you're reaching out to your warm market. Number two, take some thought, and I suppose this is part of being intentional, as to, you know, what your relationship with that person, what they know about you, and what they might think about you and your skill set. So in other words, people that you know in your warm market, you might talk to them more about the products than, you know, the business opportunity. Although for me, it's always really about the bigger vision. But so number one is be intentional. Number two, this is massive, absolutely massive, is really, truly never send an unsolicited link. This is like the golden rule number one. I've had so many people friend request me or not, or reach out to me and then just flick me something. So this is really the biggest faux pas that anyone could do when they're in online marketing, network marketing. You really must never send an unsolicited link. Okay, so and number three is, I guess, the comes before that is make sure that you establish rapport. So, you might start following this person. You might really take the time to look at their profile page and check them out and see what they're about and find out whether you think this is somebody that would resonate with you. Compliment them, reach out to them. It's just like in the offline world when you're talking to people, nobody wants to go up and just, try and slap somebody with their product, right? It's all, and that's not what network marketing is about. Contrary to what a lot of people think, this is a relationship building business, and the same holds true for when you're online. So when you're online with somebody, reach out to them, start a conversation, and be intentional about it again. And one rule of thumb, I guess, would be is before you really sort of talk to them about your product or your opportunity or whatever it is, you want to try and have at least 3 or 4 back and forth rapport building questions and answers. And at the end of that, you will probably know whether this is something that can help them or not, because that at the end of the day is really what we're trying to do. We are trying to identify people that we might be able to help, identify people's wants, needs, issues, problems, challenges, and provide a solution in a way that allows those people to create a relationship. And if you just think at the end of your correspondence or your connecting with somebody, you want somebody to say, well, that's not for me, but you know what? It's been great chatting with you. It's been great connecting with you, and I really look forward to, following your posts or checking out your blog or whatever. That's ideally what you want. So 3 rules of thumb. Number 1, be intentional when you're reaching out to your warm market. Okay, care and really consider maybe leading with a product, or if these are people that you know who see you as not somebody that's been in a business before. Number 2, never send an unsolicited link. It's the worst thing to do. And 3, take the time to establish rapport. So at least 3 or 4 back and forth sort of conversations, questions, really just establish rapport so you can see whether this person gels with you, resonates with you, whether you have something to offer them. All of that before you actually send them anything. So I hope that's valuable. I'm going to do a blog, or well, you're reading my blog article right now, hopefully at christineburke.net. Lots more valuable content. I really hope you get value from it. If you did, I would love it if you share this, and please reach out to me at igniteyourinnerbliss@gmail.com. Come see me at my Facebook fan page, Ignite Your Inner Bliss, or my blog. Look forward to checking you out soon. Bye.